So I just want to talk a little bit about why we decided to adopt Makai, or a senior dog. I should just do it that way. So adopting a senior dog, at first I wasn't too sure. I was like, I don't know. But then I thought about our other dog, Murphy. He was hell on wheels as a puppy. I was like, no, never again. I don't want a puppy. But I wanted a dog that was maybe 2 or 3 years old. So after our other dog, Corky, passed away last year, that was my husband's dog. I wasn't too sure if we were ready for another dog as a family, because I wasn't ready for another dog when my soul fur baby, Pepper, when he passed away in 2019. It took a while, but then I thought about it, and it's like usually like a year or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but it's just whenever that you're ready. But I kept thinking about my husband, and it's like, he might not be ready. But when the opportunity presented itself that my mama Pat said one of her dogs needed a home because she just couldn't take care of them, and she was moving and things, we could get one. And she asked if we could find a home for Makai. And his original name was Malachi. But we went and we met him. And we didn't say yes at first. We talked about it as a family. And that's what we decided. We were like, okay. It was decided. We went to Costco. But kids were like, we need a dog bed. We need one for the new dog. I was like, man, that was quick. They decided, and we took a vote. It's like right then and there, we knew we were taking Makai home. So once we decided, it went pretty fast. I can't remember exactly how many days. It's just a few days. Maybe like the next week. We went and got him and brought him home. And having him, it was a learning experience. Because a senior dog, we thought he was around 10 years old, and just have the little gray and things around his muzzle, and we're like, okay, just learning the patterns. And he had to learn our patterns too. So being housebroken, that was great, but learning when he had to go outside and how he addressed that. He will literally bark at me. He will talk to me like, hey, look at me. I need to go outside. But he doesn't do that to like anybody else. Every once in a while he'll do it with my husband. But with me, he barks at me, tells me he has to go outside. Since being with us, he's had one accident, and that was only because my son decided that he should go to the bathroom first instead of Makai. Now, as far as his name change, went from Malachi to Makai, we just wanted to have him as part of our family. Like, I always learned that 2-syllable words was better. So it was close. Makai, we just took out the little part and it just fit him. He just seemed like a Makai. So Makai is a sweet, pleasant, big black rug. When he lays down, I swear, he looks like one of those rugs that you would see at the ski lodge and the bear kind of thing. We call him our big black bear. He just lays there and just gets in your way. But he is the stealthiest big dog. He's my first big dog I've ever had. That's like almost 60 pounds. But I don't hear him. Turn around, he's there. Be like, where did you come from? I would think that you would hear him, but you don't. But he makes my day. I walk in, him and Murphy, they are just so happy to see me, and he gives me that smile, and sometimes with the tongue hanging out to the side. Oh my gosh. I swear, it looked like my glasses, like I'm crooked. I don't know. These are Dollar Tree glasses. These are my reading glasses, so never mind. But Makai, a senior dog, I'm telling you, don't overlook a senior dog. You know, if you'll be surprised about a senior dog when you're around them, it's just the love that they have, because they, depending on where you would see a senior dog, or if you go to a shelter, they don't get the love like the little young ones, and people come in looking for little ones and the puppies and things like that. But those senior dogs, oh my gosh, they are full of love, and then they have a little bit of energy, and then they're done. I can tell you that. So that's one thing. It won't surprise you, but the energy level is not there. So with his toys, you know, he might grab a toy, he walks around with it, and then he's done. He's like, all right, that was my playtime. But he does like to kind of do the little tug of war for about 30 seconds. Then he's done. But I wouldn't change a thing. Even though I wouldn't change things, you know, challenges are, you know, I worry. I still worry about him, and you know, he has the limp, and we got the papers, and we think it's like a torn ligament or something in his knee, in one of the his hind legs. But you know, it's just him being older. That's the challenge. We won't get as many years as I wish we could, because bringing him home, oh my gosh, he has changed everything. And I love Makai as much as I love Murphy, as much as I loved Corky, as much as I loved Pepper. He has become my baby boy. I love him so much. So why you should get a senior dog? Because of that love. And they're already trained, potty trained. And it's a learning curve, no matter what. We all have to learn, the family, you, me, whatever. We all have to learn about the senior pet. And also, the pet has to learn about you. So that's learning routines and learning, okay, like, oh, I'm going to be in the crate now. Maybe they weren't used to being in the crate. Now they have to be in the crate or being out of the crate. Learning who to go outside or whatever the case may be. But don't overlook those senior animals. They have so much love to give, and they are very, very smart too. We didn't know Makai already knew sit and stay and just different things. He already knew that, and he's teaching my other dog some good habits. So they are a teacher to other animals. What I wish I knew before getting the senior dog is that there's no different than getting a young dog, other than the senior dog is already trained for the most part, and they already have their little habits. So just learning and paying attention, that's what you have to do. But you don't, puppies, it's a different kind of sort. You know, you're paying attention to, making sure that they don't go in the bathroom. So you're working on potty training. But senior dogs, you're paying attention to, are they hurting? Are they needing to go outside? Are they hungry? You know, it's just figuring out what they need. But it's a quick learning curve, and it's okay. He has taught us how to make sure we wake up in the morning to let him out. There's no long-term sleeping. We just want to make sure that he's okay. But he is a good protector of the family, making sure, even though he's hard of hearing, that bark, once it starts going, nobody is going to be coming in, because that's a scary bark. He's taught us to be patient. He's taught us to slow down. He's taught us to just be more loving. So please don't overlook getting a senior dog, a senior pet, senior cat, whatever the case may be. They are wonderful.
Are you happy?
And I would do it again. Even though we might have a short time with him, we don't know how long that will get. But, my heart is full of love for this our big black bear. So, that's all I have to say. I just wanted to share that with you and just tell you about Makai and what he does. That I swear he is smiling at us. He gives us a smile every day. He's just like, hi. But, I want to know, what other questions do you want to know about senior pets, senior animals, or special needs kind of dogs, so I can talk about it, so I can look at it, research it, and let you know. So put it in the comments below, and I will see you later. You take care. Bye-bye.